Good evening, everybody. Today for our session, Aruna madam, she stays in USA. She did a Gudakesha in T2 batch, Telugu batch in USA. So she working as a project manager in Infosys company. So today she came to our session to share her Gudakesha experiences, and she will give some suggestions also because it is T7 batch is running in Telugu batch. She has done in T2 batch. Still, she is continuing Gudakesha her own and at home. She didn't stop the Gudakesha. So we will see her experience today. Thank you, madam. Welcome, madam. Welcome to session. Please continue, ma'am.
Thank you, friends. Pranamams to everyone, and then hello. Very nice to share my experience, and thanks for calling me here. And first of all, I want to thank Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji for PMC for giving me a new life, a new world. So much of knowledge here in PMC, and then within PMC, I have done some of the programs, and I have to be thankful and show my gratitude to, I would say, 3 Gs. 3 Gs is, first of all, my gratitude to Grandmaster Prabodh sir for introducing me this great program, Gudakesha, in my life. And the second G is guiding masters like Manjuvani madam, who was a great inspiration when we have done this program. And there were other guiding masters as well. So my gratitude to all of them. And also the third G is governing masters, I would say, who are governing this program throughout the night, which is not an easy task. So equally, I have to be thankful to each of them because they have done their part, and without each master, I think it is impossible to complete this program. I always wondered, like, more than guiding masters, more than grandmaster teachings, I was wondering how these governing masters are able to do. Now I know that Manjuvani is doing multiple things, and she has that multitasking capacity. She is able to guide, she is able to teach, she is able to govern as well. So she is doing all the roles. So very, very great inspiration for us. And Manjuvani madam, I think she is also a professor. I think her teaching and sharing is always at a professional level, being a professor at career as well. But I will try to be my best to share what made me to come to Gudakesha, and then how I was able to complete it, and then how I am able to continue in my own way. To start with, actually, I was in spiritual journey all the time. In Bhakti Yoga, I can say, like Sai Baba, like Shirdi Sai Baba is my master all the time. He was able to guide me to how to be in satsang, and then how to continue my spiritual journey by being in my life. So how to balance and everything. So he was, so I was always I was being in satsangs and everything. But I think our inner soul always guides us when the time comes, when we are having that maturity levels, or I would say, I'm not saying that who are in bhakti are not having the maturity, but every soul has a different journey. So maybe I had a different journey to take, and different steps and different milestones I had to achieve. So when that hits, I think I always thought that Baba has been inspiring me and then guiding me to take next steps. And that is one of the things I have done. I thought, like, I have to do the yoga programs. And that is one of the things, Isha programs I have done. And when I have done Isha programs, my goal was to get into meditation, the final stage. So for that, body-mind alignment is very important. I heard that. And then I've done all the Isha programs. I've done yoga programs. And then I got into the final program, which is called Samyama, where Sadhguru taught us how we can get into meditative mode and do more meditation and get deeper into meditation levels. So that helped a lot. But that wasn't enough. I was doing, but I was still stuck, and I had some blocks, and I was lost sometime with all the thoughts going in my mind, and not being fully concentrating in my meditation. So I thought I have to do some more advanced programs in meditation. And in my search, I found the PMC Patri Sir's meditation, Anapanasati. which helped me a lot, which is the easiest and the highest way of getting deeper into meditation. So I have done some of the programs in PMC like Inner Journey and Buddha CEO Quantum Meditation and some like maybe Third Eye Activation and like many masters. I think I have gone through many meditation programs. But again, I had the biggest block is how can I do this meditation when I have to sleep and also I have to do this meditation program because I'm working in the morning and I have my, family responsibilities and everything. And then by the time I get into meditation, it is already night. And then I always thought that I had we have to sleep like minimum 6 to 8 hours. 8 hours was my ideal time of sleeping. And I used to feel fresh when I used to sleep. And then when I used to lose sleep, when I was doing 6 hours, then I used to think that, oh, I lost 2 hours. Maybe I won't feel fresh today. Maybe it's a mind block because later on, after doing this Gudakesha, I have understood that it's all like our mind game, that it's not true. Because once you are in meditation, now I have learned how we can receive the cosmic energy more and then be awake and still feel fresh. Even though you don't sleep, you are in meditation, you feel more fresh than being at sleep, right? So that is what we are learning in Gudakesha. So I was really attracted by this Gudakesha program, and I maybe postponed it for like 6 to 8 months. Even though I learned about this program, I thought that maybe I'm not capable, I won't be able to do it. I was contemplating for a long time. But later on, I got that strong intuition that I should definitely do this program for some reason. But once we fix in our mind how our mind is ready for it, and then I got this into program like a U.S.A. second batch, I was able to join this. And added advantage is my husband also got into this program, and that gave me a lot of support because we both became partners how we can get into complete this program. So I told him that we should do this and then together share our experiences and then grow together. So it's definitely a blessing for me to have my husband also do this program at the same time along with me. And we both have done Isha programs. We have been in satsangs all the time. So we have been in this spiritual journey together, hand in hand. So that's a great strength for me. And I would suggest if your partners are willing and then be supportive to you, try to get them also into this program, because that gives you, because you have somebody to share and then get help and then get motivated at home itself. But then when I got into this program, we had so much help, so much of inspiration, and even at age like Manjuvani Madam and others, like many are younger than me. Even we had masters who were guiding us, governing us. They were like even in 30s. So my age is currently 58. So I have more intense programs I have joined after 55. That is that is how I think my soul journey is. I had to go through all my life without these programs. So just imagine, I tell my daughter, she is also into spiritual path, and she does some programs and she has been doing meditation and everything. So she's in 30s. So I tell her that just imagine how your life would be by understanding and by completing all these programs, how beautiful your life. You can design what you want. You can, manifest whatever you want in your life, and just shape the life the way you want it, not just undergo what was destined to it. So it's no more destiny, but you can take your destiny in your hands. So that's how it helps, right? So I have been, so that when we got into Gudakesha, that's and also I have learned Patanjali Yoga Sutras also, we have all those 8 limbs of yoga, right, explained. We need to have this yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and then we get into samadhi state, right? So and I believe you all know, and you can all Google what these are and how by each so in order to get into samadhi state, you have to complete the remaining, and then you can easily get into samadhi state. And Gudakesha program, I would say, teaches us everything at one time. So if you are you have completed the 7, if you are in Gudakesha program, for sure, that much I can say. Only if you complete the remaining, because this is always Prabodh sir tells us, this is the highest program that you can take at a PG level, right, in meditation. So you have to congratulate, and then I have to congratulate myself too for getting into this program, because it's like completion of a post-graduation in your spiritual journey. Once you conquer sleep, you can do so many things in life, because you are getting those additional night hours that you can do many of the things that you were not able to do in your spiritual journey. You always want to read books, you want to do meditation, you want to do other things, you want to try other things like DNA activation or whatever they're saying, like Kundalini, like all your asanas or whatever, like anything that is that was like due to time you were not able to do, now you are able to do, because you are able to conquer sleep. So in order to conquer sleep, you have to complete this 45 days, and we have done, I think, 50 to 55 days. We have done our Gudakesha in the first batch continuously, and we learned that first 3 days we are still confused, like, hey, how can I be active after still being awake all night? So it's not awake, but yeah, you initially, until you receive those energies, you go to sleep, you are sitting and sleeping. And then once you get into almost 45th day or like 50th day, you are more awake than going to sleep. So the cycle is like easy to flow, and you understand how you can still be awake while sleeping. So don't feel bad if you're sleeping all night. Yeah, I'm sitting, but I'm sleeping. Yeah, that is very common. And you get more active as you're completely following all through your life. And I'm like, I have to be frank here. I'm not saying that I don't sleep at all. I do sleep, but I have that awareness in sleep also for 2-3 hours. But I'm able to do other programs. And whatever I dreamt that I should be able to sit for 3 hours, 4 hours in meditation, like deep meditation, I'm able to do without any constraint, just because I completed Gudakesha program. And as I said, we have like great masters who can clear our doubts, and supporting governing body, governing masters who are always there for us. Anytime you ask question, they are there for you. They get they would escalate the questions to Grandmaster Prabodh sir himself, who comes to the program and then teaches us and clears us all our doubts. And there are so many videos and also yoga programs where you can activate your body, mind, and then be able to stay in this program all the time. So that's how I think what it has done after Gudakesha. I can say that I have conquered sleep, which means that I'm not afraid to do any program now. I'm like trying to research what I can do with this night being aware, right? So I want to continue more in my meditation, and then I want to learn more things, and then I want to share more things with my fellow masters who have been doing other programs, and then get as much knowledge as I can. So that is my goal. So it feels very good after doing, because it's a great milestone in our spiritual journey. So that much I can say for sure. You can feel proud that you have done this, which means that you have control over your senses. You are not a slave to the sleep anymore. You have conquered that, and like Arjuna himself has done this, right? So becoming Arjuna is not a small thing. So you can say that we are all Arjunas once we complete this program and conquer anything in our life that we want. So that's my journey with Gudakesha, and feel very good and feel very proud that I have I was able to do it. I have no shortcomings of not able to do some of the things that I was not able to do in my spiritual things. So I just want to see if anybody has any questions or anything else do you want me to share in short, because you all are the masters. I know that I don't have to share much of spiritual knowledge here, because I know you all are the grand masters and greatest masters, because you have been doing Gudakesha. As you can see, some of the things, say suppose in yoga program, if I say that I have done Shambhavi program, that's the first program they call in Isha, for instance. If I shared with my friends, say suppose 20 of my friends, immediately I see that 5 to 10 people are willing to do that program, meaning that, yes, yeah, I see, even I want to do this program. What should I do to do this program? So we can see that at least 50% we can draw them towards the yoga programs. And if I'm doing like a satsang, hey, I'm doing satsangs in the night and I feel very good, then we can draw another 50% to see that, hey, even I want to join, I want to listen to satsangs, I want to be part of satsangs and everything. But this is one of the program where, as I said, it's a post-graduation level that when you share with 20 of your friends, not even 1% will step forward and say that I want to listen more, I want to be in this program, because they see, oh my God, this is like, how did you do this? How can you do this? Oh, she is different. So you can feel that way when you share with your family and friends. Everybody looks at you like, wow. It's like, I'm not saying that you do for, feel great thing, but it is something like that. It is like when you do like the highest degree, how others feel. So this is one of the things in spiritual journey. They might have done so many things. They might have completed many programs. They might be the third eye master. They might have been anything, all those chakras activated and everything. But when you talk about this program, they are like, they take one step back and saying, wow, like, really? Are you awake all night? Did you do that? So they are like awestruck, right? When you share this thing. So I feel you have to congratulate yourself just for being part of this, and you're continuing this program. You can see like how don't feel disappointed when you see few people on this call. Few people are the highest masters, only are in this program. So feel proud about it. So let me stop and see if you have any question or anything else do you want me to share here? And thank you for giving this opportunity.